What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com from Bobby, Bloating When Eating. Hi, Mark. I love your videos, especially the ones with Doug and Sean. I hate those guys. Remember you say you had to force feed yourself to eat, and I was wondering what tips you used to do so, and if you had stomach issues by doing so, like bloating. Obviously not an English major, Bobby, and I'm okay with that. If so, how do you combat them, and would you recommend any supplements or food that can help? I'll tell you what, it sucks. And I know that's a first world problem, not being able to eat enough, but think about how blessed you are to be able to worry about eating enough, like not being able to eat enough food. In most countries, they are worried about getting food. So just be cognizant that you are a very blessed and fortunate individual. On that note, I don't like food as much as I used to. At this point, I'm trying not to lose weight. I am force feeding myself. Dieting's never, since I turned about 30 and I actually had lean muscle. I used to compete as a lightweight, then a middleweight, then a light heavyweight. Once I became a light heavyweight, it got a lot easier to do things because I had a better metabolism. Basically, it's just gonna suck. There's no way around it. I find the best way for me is to have a good pre-workout meal. About an hour pre-workout. My favorite mix is, check this out. I take in cream of rice. I put about 30 to 60 grams of carbs from cream of rice. Put in 1 tablespoon of all natural, organic, local honey that I get locally around here. Okay, so I get local raw honey. That's about 15 grams of carbs. I throw in a scoop to 2 scoops of MTS Nutrition whey protein. I like putting the peanut butter cookies and cream flavor lately. Then I'll crumble up like a Cliff Z bar or one of those, like whatever bars my kids have in the cupboard, or a Pop-Tart. I'll even put a Pop-Tart in there. I'll get about 100 grams of carbs pre-workout. Intra-workout, I'm usually full from that meal, so I don't want any other carbs in my body. Post-workout, I'll have 2 to 3 scoops of Carb 10 from MTS Nutrition, which does have the insulin spike, but does have the very, very low molecular weight to get into the body, with 1 scoop of MTS whey, so that's either 3 to 1 or 2 to 1, 75 grams of carbs and 25 grams of protein, or 50 depending on what body part. Leg day, I usually go 3 scoops. And during the day, again, I try to have 6 meals of 60 to 100 grams of carbs, and about 50 to 60 grams of protein, and fat just falls where it may. I eat a lot of fatty foods. I eat salmon about 3 times a day, around 6 to 8 ounces of salmon 3 times a day, and I eat whole eggs. I eat 4 of them in the morning to start my day. So look, it's not easy, but again, I think I could have been a bigger bodybuilder if I would have eaten more and had an off season, not stayed so lean. But I'm really happy with what I've done in the sport. I'm done with it now. I don't compete. I'm retired. But at the end of the day, I think that there is no shortcut. There is no easy way. I think machine uptake, which is a probiotic digestive enzyme wafer, really helps me a lot. But dude, when I eat too much, I get full. It is what it is. Hell, I just ate a meal an hour and a half ago, and I'm still feeling it. I'm still kind of feeling like, man, I'm not hungry at all, and my next meal is in about a half hour. So it is what it is. If you want to grow, you got to eat. Sometimes it's not the most comfortable thing, but remember, we're fortunate to even have that problem, because in a lot of countries, they can't even afford the next meal, nor do they even have access to the next meal. So again, be lucky you have this problem, but no, there's no shortcut. That's not a game.